I teach history and English. You know, we call it a curriculum of mirrors and windows. Every kid in the room at points throughout the year can see a version of themselves in the curriculum, a reflection of themselves. And at the same time, they get to have a window into other experiences that are very different from theirs. All the main characters in all the books we've chosen for them are all teenagers. They're all about their age. So whether that's, you know, later in the year that's Romeo and Juliet, or whether that's Persepolis, or when they're reading Borderline, they can relate on this teenage level of things like, you know, conflict they might be having with authority or with their parents or growing up. And at the same time, you know, the characters could be living in a different time period or be a different gender, a different race, or a different ethnicity, or have completely different issues than our students have. You want to get 8th graders up on their feet and doing things. You want to get them not just talking about law, you want to get them being lawyers. Last year in class, I had a girl, she was asking about the Occupy movement. She was saying, well, what is that? I don't understand. And so I went to the administrators and I said, why don't we go take a field trip and go have our students be journalists and go interview people and say, well, why are you here? And it wasn't about agreeing with it or disagreeing with it. It was about, how do you find out about something you want to know about? Well, one way is you ask people questions. As a teacher, one thing I've learned at Gordon is that we want to model for the kids how you find things out when you don't know. And the goal is not to, you know, be an expert on everything or you know, pretend to be an expert on something. If you don't know something or you want to find out more, how do you do that? Kids can't have empathy for other people if they don't know what other people are going through. So you have to intentionally expose kids to different life experiences.